Let's talk about like consent in dog training, because it does have a time and a place, and I talk about this a lot. When it comes to strangers interacting with my dogs in ways they don't need to. So you have basically your guests coming over, your family and friends and stuff like that, where the interaction does not have to happen by any means. They're just coming over and they may want to interact with your dog, but your dog may not want it. That is a situation where I tell people to use consent. Like when I have guests come over the house, I always say, like, if you want to pet one of my dogs, call them over to you. If they don't come over to you, that's them saying they don't want you to fucking interact with them right now. I am 100% team consent in those types of contexts. Then you have situations that you have to be able to interact with your dog in, where it is non-optional. Vet visits are non-consensual. I literally, like, giving your dog vaccinations, like the amount of people that I've seen need to have their dog sedated every time they go to the vet because they've never done something to the dog in a way that the dog realizes it just has to happen. And then they find themselves in this boat of like, I just can't take the dog to the vet. That's my problem with the consent debacle. Is there are ways that you could implement that in a way where it's like when it's not truly necessary, you could absolutely follow that procedure and help your dog feel more safe around new people. But there are situations that you've got to overcome those hurdles. That's just real life.